morning, everyone. I'm Sarah Colvin. We are here at Olde Barnstable Fairgrounds in the Pro Shop with head golf professional Mary Holway. Mary, thank you so much for letting us join you here in the Pro Shop.
Too bad it wasn't a better day. It's a little drizzly out today, but we have a hearty group of people out there today.
Yeah, I really was amazed pulling in the parking lot to see, the spaces filled, and you said there's about 100 people out there on the course.
There's 100
today.
people already. It's about 10 o'clock. We had a group of ladies. I think there's about 40 ladies out there with the Ladies League. They're all out there playing, and we had a steady stream of people right after them. So it's been, for a murky day, it's pretty nice out there.
That's right. Rain will not defer the golfers here at Olde Barnstable. So we are in the Pro Shop, so you guys can use this rainy day to talk a little bit about the inside opportunities and really looking around. There's some really wonderful stuff here in the Pro Shop. What do you have offered for sale here?
We have a full Pro Shop with clothing, clubs, shoes, golf bags, golf balls, sunglasses. We have a lot of Titleist and Pinnacle products. We have A-Head shirts. We have Under Armour, Antigua, and just a lot of other neat things for golfers.
Exactly, and I'm sure it's a very busy place. Do you offer services as well for people's golf clubs, repairs, things like that?
We do regripping here. A lot of the major breakage, and if somebody has damage to their clubs, we recommend other shops, but here we do regripping. Yep.
Great. Anything, do you do special orders if someone comes in and you may not carry particularly what they're looking for? Can you special order it for them?
Exactly. We do with all lines of golf equipment, and we'll be able to order anything special order. Pretty much I've ordered golf nets, golf mats. I've ordered, pictures. We have pictures of the club that we do trophies, and so we've done a lot of things. Yeah.
Great. And is there anything that's like maybe the best-selling item? What do people buy most at the Pro Shop?
Golf balls. We do a lot of like Titleist Pro V1 is the #1 golf ball for a reason, and we do a lot of shirts. We do a lot of hats. As you can see, we have a great display of hats. Ladies' clothes. We have a lot of ladies' clothes. We have a big supply of ladies' clothes, and we're known to have a lot of different things. But if someone comes in and asks for something specific, we'll go find it.
That's great. And I see the 375 flags, so you've got those for sale as well.
We do have those for sale, yep. And we've sold quite a few of them, actually, yeah.
Great.
And we have them out on the course throughout the year. We also have put American flags out for 4th of July and for Memorial Day, and in October he puts out pink flags for breast cancer awareness.
Wonderful.
Yep.
And what are the hours at the Pro Shop?
Right now, currently the shop is open about from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Great. All day, 7 days a week?
All day, 7 days a week. Driving range is also open from 6 p.m. From 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Moving on here inside the clubhouse at Olde Barnstable, we are inside Philbrook's, which on this rainy day today is really nice and cozy. I like it here.
Yeah, it's a quaint little area with seating inside. I think it fits about 50 people, and there's a deck outside with an awning. So on a day like this, you can sit outside and have some lunch.
That's right, and take in the beautiful views of Olde Barnstable, and I believe you can kind of see the Marstons Mills airfield over there too. So if you can see the planes taking off and maybe parachute jumpers, all sorts of things. And so is this restaurant specific for members of the club, or is this open to the public?
No, this restaurant is open to the public, and they have a really good breakfast crowd on Sunday mornings, and the sunset here is unbelievable, and a lot of people come out and sit on the deck and enjoy their afternoon and watch the sunset. It's a nice place, and they have a full menu of breakfast and lunch, and I believe they do some dinners.
Wonderful. Where does the name of Philbrook come from?
Ian Philbrook is the person who runs the restaurant. His dad, Gary, was the director of golf who passed away in 2005. He'd been here for 10 years from the inception of it, actually for about 15 or 16 years, I shouldn't say 10 years. And now it's good that you brought that up. We're having a memorial tournament, and it's the 10th year of the tournament. It's a scholarship tournament for people in the area who want golf and as their career. So it's coming up on July 30th.
Great. Anything else about that tournament that you'd like to tell us about, or is it already full?
No. Nope. We would love people to sign up. We're pretty good on You know, the sponsors, obviously, we obviously need some sponsors, but we really would need some players. Everything's down to the wire. Unfortunately, it happens that way, but anyone who's interested can come to the club, and we have applications here, or they can go online to our website, and there's applications there too.
Fantastic. Chris White, you are the Assistant Superintendent of Olde Barnstable Fairgrounds Golf Course. Welcome to the show. Thank you for having us out on this beautiful golf course. So tell me a little bit about what an Assistant Superintendent does. What's your role here?
Yeah, the role's a little bit different than a lot of golf courses. They usually have a superintendent that kind of runs the whole golf course. The way things went, Bruce McIntyre was a superintendent, moved up to a position, and they really didn't fill that position, and he does overlook us, but I run the day-to-day operations. So my job usually is come in at about 4 o'clock in the morning. I set up the board. I tell each employee, we have about 12 employees right now. We have our mechanic, who's a full-timer. We have a foreman who's a full-timer and a laborer who's a full-timer. And the rest is seasonal help. So I've been lucky this year. I had a lot of seasonal people return so they can just jump on the mowers and do their thing. So every morning they look on the board and it's mowing greens, cutting tees, mowing fairways, changing cups on the golf course. And once they're done with the morning chores, they go back to the board and they have their second job for the day. And usually it is mowing rough, or we're just doing projects right now.
Indeed, and of course, as we look out at the golf course, it always looks pristine, and I don't think people really think about all of the work that goes into maintaining this pristine golf course.
It's a lot of work. You throw Mother Nature into it, and you have rain days, or you have a tournament, and then we're really far behind. And this time of year, the grass is really growing, so it's tough to maintain it, but like I said, my crew is very good. We have a chemical that actually slows down the grass at times, so we're able to maintain it. It's not a dangerous chemical, but it slows the growth down so that we don't have clumps of grass on the fairways and stuff like that.
Right.
So that's really our main thing, and so far the weather's been fantastic, so the water hasn't been crazy, but my main job now is to make sure I go out here and say this needs water, this doesn't need water, and it's a hard task.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I'm sure that the grass growing is certainly one thing. But tell me, what's kind of the biggest maintenance hurdle that you have to jump over, aside from making sure that the grass and the greens are all cut to what they need to be?
Right, disease. And this time of year, right now, when the dew points are low, we're all set. As soon as we see the dew points start to raise up over 70 or something like that, and the temperatures build up. These golf courses are just so susceptible to disease that we really have to watch. We have to be very proactive, on your hands and knees, looking at it. We have a macroscope that we look at turf. I was just on the 18th green the other day and we found a disease, and I couldn't see it. So we had to send a sample out because we sent it to URI, and they did a test on it, and there was a disease in it. So that's kind of stuff. All I'm doing right now is really watching the turf. I can tell when it's not looking healthy, and then we just have to see what the problem is.
Exactly, and I'm sure that's an everyday thing that you have to kind of check out and make sure where things are good and where things are not so good.
It is, and sometimes it's out of our control. Chemicals cost a lot of money. We try not to put chemicals down all the time. We're just trying to
be as green as possible.
Yes, that's basically what we're trying to do, yes.
Exactly. Now, what about human damage? I mean, obviously people are out here with golf spikes on, with shoes, with golf carts, with, clubs that can cause big divots in the grass. So how do you keep up with any human incurred damage?
It's actually a good thing. That means we have golfers here.
That's good.
So I love to see divots. I actually have a husband and wife that come and work, and they do their morning chores, and then they fill divots for me all day long.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's great. So they hit the tees, then they hit the fairways. They're actually filling in certain areas now. Ball marks on our greens, that's probably our biggest problem. I don't have anybody that can go around and fix those. They do grow out sometimes, but it can make the putting surface a little uneven. And as far as that's concerned, there's not much we can do.
Just adds a little more challenge to the game, right?
First day when we opened here, I've been here for 22 years, so the first day we opened, we saw ball marks, and the superintendent then almost started crying because there was little holes in our perfect greens, but I guess you just get used to it.
That's right. I mean, you can maintain it, but people are still going to play on it, and they have to do that. So, Chris, is there anything else about your job, about this golf course, that you'd like our viewers to be aware of?
No, we really are proud of our golf course. we do with the short staff, and we really think the conditions are good enough here. The members absolutely love it. They come back year after year, and I think our membership is actually growing. I think people see that they have a good product out here, and hopefully it'll just keep going that way.
Great. Well, thank you so much, and I look forward to talking with you again as we continue our golf segment.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Chris White, of course, is the Assistant Superintendent here at Olde Barnstable Fairgrounds. I'm Sarah Coleman.